Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I am Raw Zim and this is Horizon Lost World of Darkness Mage. Thank you all so much for coming on by. Let's go ahead and get this pulled up here. Tanya, please use the actual icon that you were sent and not your modified one. Or whoever is using that icon. I'm pretty sure that's you, Tanya.
The modified leaf one?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Just give me a second here.
Kinda don't want everybody, or one person having a very super, like that. Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome to Horizon Lost World of Darkness Mage. This is Season 1, Episode 13, Aftermath. We're gonna go ahead and turn it over to... well, we're just gonna go with Kerr for the recap.
Alrighty. Hi everyone, good to see everyone here. So, when we last left our intrepid heroes, Reinhardt was out investigating stuff on his own. Now that the issue with the mayor had been taken care of. And Portia, Warren, and Cody got wind of, well, some issues that were going on. And, well, without the two big investigators of the party, began to investigate themselves. And while they were doing so, there was a long case of, well, Portia getting hired to make drugs, finding out about murders that were going on. There may or may not have been demon summoning. One thing led to another. And, well,
magic.
Things happened. Things happened, of which the god of this world is not necessarily completely pleased about.
We killed a monster with kindness.
You got so high and happy that you could not feel despair that he tried to inflict upon you, and you broke him.
I tend to do that to people.
Both literally and figuratively.
I'm currently working on breaking Zim. He's almost there.
And so we begin again. As Reinhardt, you arrive back home to the manor, having just you went out, and do you know what you did, Reinhardt?
I honestly don't remember now. It's been so long since we played.
Since you were here. But no, Reinhardt, you had a very important mission. You found a lost kitten and brought it back to its owner. It only took about a day of work.
That doesn't sound right, but okay.
Hey, sometimes you get hired to find a murder victim. Other times, you get hired to find a kid's missing cat. They pay the bills.
I guess, yeah, as long as they pay. I don't ask questions.
Rich people who really like their pets.
Reinhardt, you walk in to see Cody, Warren, and Portia currently coming down from like the greatest high of their entire lives. The room is completely trashed. It's almost like something kind of exploded in it. But everyone looks okay.
Hey, Reinhardt. Hey, there was this. Monster. Right. There was a monster, but it's dealt with. I think. Where's the Tylenol?
Okay, you need to. I don't know what drugs you're on, but you all need to stop.
I did stop, and that's the problem.
Okay, you go sit down then. Ah, this is not his voice at all.
You're not German enough.
Calibrating. German acquired.
Oktoberfest! Yes!
There we go.
That's literally what I do to find the fest.
Am I
to
allowed
find
to
the
be
voice.
offended by that?
I get it from the medic. Blame the medic, and that's a medic voice line. Anyways, what? Just I don't know. Go lay down, sleep something. Ugh, this place is a mess, but it's not my mess, so I don't care.
Cody, your Marten is currently trying to nudge you. Like, he's just kind of pushing you with his front paws a little bit. Just like trying to make sure you're not dead.
Cody is groaning. Ms.
Warren, you-
Wainwright, if you ever bring anything like that anywhere near my property again, I will have you shot. Understood?
If I ever bring anything like that around, I'll shoot myself.
You keep your extracurricular activities elsewhere.
Warren? Ow, your aching head. How did someone bonk you? You're the one who does the bonking.
Is the giant egg still in the room?
No.
Oh boy.
Jig?
Don't worry about it. But yes. Reinhardt, you have no idea what you really walked back into right now.
And I'm not certain I care.
Cody, your butler comes in with a tray of tea for all of you.
You know, I just realized something. I was having a
Hmm.
hard time remembering exactly what happened last session. That
Mhm.
perfectly tracks for everybody getting stoned out of their minds.
What happened? You don't know.
Exactly.
A magnanimous dispensation.
Tokeme tipped
Don't worry about it.
$110.
Here you are, sir. Some tea. It should help with the headache.
Thank you, Ferris. Also, Toshime, thank you very much for that donation. The donation goal has been completed. Ferris, do make sure we're not interrupted for the rest of the month.
I will clear your schedule, sir.
Thank you.
Once he serves the tea to everyone, he will step out of the room.
I'll take a little bit of the tea.
When you drink it, your headache begins to evaporate.
Reinhardt will take some tea too.
This is some really, really damn good tea.
Considering that I'm using the tea to take the Tylenol, yeah, this Tylenol just kicked in really fast.
Yes, it's almost like your headache has just vanished.
Wait, is this the magic Tylenol or the regular? Crap.
It looks like it's the normal Tylenol.
The magic Tylenol.
Yeah, you're not supposed to know about the magic Tylenol. This is really good tea.
Yes, you've never tasted tea quite like this before.
And now I want tea in real life. See what you did to me?
Just as planned. Hey! Ring, 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 ring. The Marten,
The Marten phone.
Do 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 do. Ring, 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 ring. The Marten phone. Hey, Warren. Your phone is ringing.
Hello?
Ah, yes. Brother Warren. How are you today? You've never heard this voice necessarily, but the inflection, the sheer arrogance radiating in this voice.
Order of Hermes.
Yes, it's Order of Hermes. Only they have the ability to put such disdain into their voice without any real effort.
Why does tea suddenly taste like prude?
I am calling you from Colorado City. You may call me Ethan. I am the head of the Chantry here, and I am calling to inform you that there may be an issue coming to your town that you may wish to possibly look into.
And what would that issue be?
We believe that there could be a marauder roaming around.
Shuts me right up.
What is a marauder? This is more an out of character question.
Marauders are mages who have gone insane.
Oh.
They can use magic without paradox smiting them. But anytime they do acquire paradox, it goes after mages who are around them, usually, instead of them.
Get fucked, bitches! I'm insane! The wizard.
Some marauders are fairly, close to sanity, and it might be difficult to tell. Others are, ooh, that building would look good as a meat! And then it turns into a giant 100-foot tall ribeye steak.
Just remember, it's a bubble around them.
Marauders are extremely dangerous. Magic tends to go wonky around them. And they are considered a danger to reality. Because when one starts showing up, things go nuts. It's not always bad, depending on the marauders. Some marauders have enough grip on reality that they can understand things, even though they see things that other people might not, or they actually bring what they see to life with their magic without meaning to.
And
The most
scary
dangerous
ones.
Go
The
ahead.
scary ones are the ones that actually have goals.
Mm-hmm. And and some of them might not even realize they are marauders because they have such a violent or dangerous awakening that they don't realize that they are crazy. They think the world has actually just changed around them, and they're just trying to survive or do whatever they can in this new world that they see. We have already had reports of over 35 mages vanishing up here. And it seems like it is moving at the moment. We have no idea what happened to any of them. But based on the magic traces that we have found, whoever is doing this has very powerful prime-based magic. But we do not know what form their insanity takes. Anyone who has met them, we have not been able to find.
Is this on speakerphone?
Yes. Thanks for letting us know.
I expect you to deal with it, brother, if it shows up.
I would like to hear that phrased a different way.
This is none of your concern, woman. The men are
Okay.
talking.
Oh wow, a new reason to hate you. Cool.
Damn, I was collecting those.
No, mine. This is my reason to hate him. I was just gonna ask him to rephrase that as "please assist us," but you know what? Fuck him.
Your opinions do not matter.
You're not a part of the order.
Oh, then I guess we can't help you.
I am not asking for your help, woman. Honestly, if you think you could be of any help, that would be shocking. Perhaps you could make Brother Warren here a sandwich.
What if it's possible to steer a marauder?
They are people. You can talk to them. They just kind of see reality differently. They're basically psychotic.
I've worked with crazy people before. If I could just like point their wrath in the right direction.
And if that is all, I must prepare for this. Thank you for the information.
See that you do. And click.
I've never seen a stick go so far up the ass that it comes out the mouth before.
As pretty much everyone in your guys' groups will say, this is pretty much the normal for when dealing with an Order of Hermes member. This is like what everyone expects them to act like. Which is why everyone absolutely adores Warren. Because he's not like that. And they can actually tolerate him.
Actually,
And I'm probably going to get in trouble for putting that on speaker.
this is giving me new context. If that's how the rest of those people are, you're actually pretty damn decent. I'm almost willing to forgive you for, unleashing massive amounts of paradox on us.
Massive amounts? Not yet.
You're all still alive.
No one in our group has quiet yet.
Yet.
There we go. Just the tea steep. Yes, I made a pot of peppermint tea because you got me wanting tea.
Yes, it seems like there
I
may
have
be
eggs. I am happy.
There seems like there could be a marauder coming.
Now, when they say coming, just in this general area, heading straight towards us.
They don't know. All they know is that it seems like the people who are vanishing,
That-
it's moving in a direction down towards Empty Springs. So
Well,
it's
that-
likely the
That was directed
person.
at Warren.
Oh, sorry.
It's going to be coming this way. We need to think of some way to deal with this.
Is it at all possible to do any sort of recon without it immediately backfiring?
Recon without magic? Probably.
Without magic, that actually, didn't we end up acquiring a tank at some point recently?
If you
I'm-
don't know who it
I-
is, there's no use in using the tank.
I do not believe that the tank would be useful.
I mean, I don't know. 76mm high explosive. It's. I
And
can see
someone
that
that
doing
can
something to it.
And you would be shooting that at someone that can entirely bend reality.
If they see it coming.
That high explosive could turn into a nuclear weapon, or it could just turn into a shower of water.
Now, you have to understand, we know that it's prime magic.
That seems to be the base. That's what they found a lot of.
It's not matter, so it's not just going to explode into flowers. It would be more of you try to fire the cannon and bigger explosion right there.
Quick question. Do any of you guys have prime magic?
I
Yes.
have 2 points of prime.
Okay.
It's
Let me double
routed through
check.
the
It's been a
living
while.
bracelet.
No.
Warren, you have it, right? I believe.
Yes.
Reinhardt, do you have prime magic?
You already asked Warren.
Oh, sorry, Reinhardt.
Moriarty.
He's muted right now.
I forgot I was muted. I'm so sorry.
You're
I've
good.
been talking. Yeah, I muted to clear my throat.
Moriarty.
I have. You're a piece of shit. I have spirit,
You
life,
there,
and entropy,
Moriarty?
and that's it. I'm gonna beat
Moriarty,
you.
I think you might be muted.
I will shoot you. I'll shoot you
Okay.
all.
What is your foci, Warren and Portia for prime?
I'm at 2 prime.
What do you use for your focus for prime?
Living bracelet. It was gifted to me by the old man.
Okay.
I have 2 things. Originally sigils, and with the spirit's help, my arm.
Okay. So for you guys, as you guys are kind of sitting here talking, Portia, your bracelet begins to kind of glow a little bit and move. Not a lot, but you can definitely kind of feel it jiggle on your wrist, like it's trying to get your attention.
Guys, I don't mean to alarm you, but my Geiger counter's going off.
And Warren, for you, I'm assuming you probably have a few like bands and such that you could wear that have like sigils on them that basically kind of light up as like an early warning sign for you.
Our prep time is over.
It's not necessarily over. This is more like there is prime magic being used in the vicinity somewhere, and it's so strong. You guys are picking it up here, and it's causing your foci to react to it. As Portia said, the Geiger counter is going off. And while this is going on, there's a knock at the door.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Looks like it's gonna be the Order Hermes going to check the door. Hello?
I don't like confrontation.
Why would it be any of us and not, the butler?
It's not the
Because-
front
Already expect the
door.
poor butler to that.
No,
Oh.
this isn't the front door. This is literally the door right outside the room you guys are at.
I reiterate my previous statement. 1, 2, 3, not it.
Cody will call out, "Come!"
The door opens. And there is a woman standing there. She has brown hair. She is wearing a black and little black jacket over a very, very nice white dress. and she is holding what looks to be a couple of boxes. They're like little, maybe about a foot long, very colorful boxes. Your guys' Geiger counters, so to speak, are going fucking nuts now. And you may make arete rolls to attempt to figure out what they're picking up.
What do you mean what they're picking up?
To identify what exactly the magic that they're picking up is.
This person or
What the person's doing, I think.
Or the box,
yeah,
or
I did not
whatever it is
understand
around.
anything of what you're talking about here, Kerr.
To focus where the magic is coming from.
Yes. Your guys' your prime focus are going off. There is a lot
Okay,
of
so
prime
the ones
magic
with
here.
prime. Okay.
Yes.
So it's straight arete roll.
Yep. Warren, you have 3. Portia, it looks like you have 1 success.
I'm so smart. I'm so special.
So Portia and Warren, you both roll high enough.
Oh,
To f-
okay.
Yep. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
you only need
Arete
one.
is a simpler rule.
Yep, you only need 1 success to pull off a magical effect, usually, depending on how difficult it is. This is not very difficult at all. You're basically just kind of detecting and focusing your radar, so to speak. And both of you guys can see and feel. And it's kind of up to you guys to interpret how exactly your character perceives this. I'm giving it in a more general wording so everyone can understand. This woman is not a real woman. She is not a human being like you guys are. She is entirely a construct, so to speak. It looks like she is unaware of this. It looks like to her she is a normal person, but she is not. This is entirely a construct made out of basically almost like solidified prime magic with a little bit of life and mind in it too.
Nice to see you again. It's been too long.
And you can also detect even stronger concentrations of prime magic within each of the little boxes she has. And she gives you guys a bow of respect before smiling. Hello, everyone. You've all been invited to join in the Desire Grand Prix.
I don't like this.
Don't think we have a choice.
How were we selected?
Yeah, what is the selection process for this?
She smiles. You each display interesting or unique traits, and you were chosen for that.
It's like a voluntary participation thing.
Well, as one of the chosen for the Grand Prix, the winner of the Grand Prix will have the chance to remake the world as they see fit into their perfect world and desire.
Oh boy, I think I know what the thingy did with the other thingy.
I don't think you quite understand.
General idea.
She's just going to smile at everyone. She doesn't even seem to really be noticing that much. But you all have the chance to decide how you would like the world to be. All you have to do is win the game.
How many people are competing in this Grand Prix?
Currently, I'm gathering the participants. I believe we will have around 40 to 50 members, depending on how many of them actually join. Usually, very few say no.
We don't have a choice. We have to try to win this.
And who set up the game?
She looks over and smiles at you, Warren, and then bows in respect. The creator is someone who wishes to protect and keep the world safe, and to help everyone reach their desires.
Can I roll to see just how aware this construct is?
Sure. Are you going to try magically, or are you trying to just kind of like use your own senses?
Just own senses, just the general feel for how alert they are, how responsive, how much it just seems like an automaton carrying out tasks.
Perception awareness for me.
Both of them?
Yes, together.
Oh boy, I am so aware. I see everything. It's like I'm a rabbit or something.
Reroll that 10!
Can I unreroll that?
No. That is 2 successes. That is enough, though. It looks like she is fairly aware, like she is her own individual person, but she is sort of
Low.
there's like she's following like a script, like a job sort of thing. But it seems like what you can kind of pick up, she's not really like stiff or anything. She's just extremely formal. Give me a second. I want to see real quick. All right. All right, let me check something real quick. Not the one I'm looking for. Computer, work with me here. Yes?
I'm out of eggs.
Already? We just got you eggs like 2 days ago.
Now I'm gonna starve.
We'll have to get you more eggs.
You're like
I
Caddy
didn't-
with the spicy chips. Oh my god.
Well, I am-
No,
Not chip.
I am out halfway out of the carton, but I meant that the ones I prepared for breakfast are gone.
Oh, okay, because he got like one of the super big, like 3-row cartons.
Yeah, and I have 3
Okay.
eggs a day.
While you're not looking, he's just loading himself like a Pez dispenser.
Eggs are good.
Okay, I remember what I was doing now. Where is the thing I am looking for? Hania, give me an intelligence plus etiquette roll, please.
Etiquette?
Mm-hmm.
We don't got no stinking etiquette. But I'm very smart, though. Except for now.
You guys do have a reroll if you wish to use it.
Can I?
You may also spend a point of. You also can spend a point of willpower to reroll as well.
I'm not gonna burn willpower on that. No, it's fine.
All right, so just the one success then.
Yeah.
All right, with the one success, you realize she's not really being stiff or like really like unfriendly necessarily. What you're kind of seeing here is more. This is like a form of just like respect and very much it kind of reminds you of like Japanese culture from like your own studies and such. Very formal, very respectful. Like that's what you're getting here. This is very much like not US based. This is like Japanese style culture that you're seeing on display here.
Yeah, I picked up on what you were saying.
Okay.
Guys, if other people are competing and we don't know who those other people are, who's to stop like a freaking worm agent or something from slipping in? I mean, I'm gonna assume this has something to do with our Marauder. The timing is too perfect.
I'll gesture towards the door.
And the magically appearing in the middle of the sanctum, you know, that's a kind of a red flag too.
Actually, I think we're in the library, not the sanctum itself.
Yeah, you're in the library right now.
I felt like the entire building qualified as that.
No, it's specifically inside of the tree to go into the sanctum.
Okay, inside the stronghold then.
Yeah.
Either way, she slipped past the butler. We should fire the butler.
I am not firing my butler. I will fire you out of the tank before I fire Ferris.
I was joking. Also, flying out of a tank cannon, it does sound like it could be fun. Definitely a fast way to get across town.
Except that you are too large for the cannon barrels, so therefore you would be in multiple pieces.
I'm too large at the moment. Don't challenge me. I will find a way to shrink.
If you have any questions about the Grand Prix, I would be more than willing to answer them to help you.
What type of competition is it? Are we talking fisticuffs, car racing?
You will be saving the world.
Why?
Your goal will be protecting
every
innocence.
week.
Your goal will be protecting innocence whenever creatures or monsters appear, and to either destroy the creatures or keep the innocents safe. By doing so, you will be rewarded points, and the one who has the most points at the end of the game or the last remaining player left alive will win.
For what I hope are obvious reasons, I'd like to point out to everyone I am not going to do anything to sabotage the other teams.
Oh, it is strictly forbidden for players to interfere with each other. It is strictly a players can work together and are rewarded points if they wish to work together as well. We do wish to facilitate all types of team combinations if they wish to be done.
So, what? We just save the world, and whoever doesn't die first wins?
I think that's what they're going with, yes.
She lifts a hand from one of the boxes, and a little projection screen literally just comes out of her hand, and you can see what looks to be numbers on the right side, and then on the left side there are different like names. Like one is headshot is worth like 500 points. Rescue is worth 2,000 points. Team up is worth 1,000 points. Attacking another player loses you 2,000 points. Fleeing the area costs you 1,500 points. And it just kind of goes on, just like a list of ways to make points in a way that loses you points. Most of the ways that lose you points are either fucking around against the other players or basically being a griefer in a video game.
General sportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah. That is actually one of them, and that's minus 800 points.
I said sportsmanlike, not unsportsmanlike.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
That's fine.
sportsmanlike conduct is...
No.
Hold on here.
Unsportsmanlike conduct is actually one of the things on the list.
Okay, because it's like sportsmanlike conduct is negative 800 points. We're crossing paths with the other teams. Fuck you, sir.
It looks like there is no actual teams. It is only free for all.
Well,
But you can
you're a
work
team, I
together
hope.
with other players. And it looks like there are specifically actions you can take that will make you points. More points by actually working together.
Something just clicked to me. The other mages that went missing, they weren't confirmed dead. They were just MIA, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think this is where they went, which means there's chance that they're all okay at the moment. Can't say the same once the competition starts.
So I don't suppose we can talk you out of not doing this stupid game, yes?
This game is to keep the world safe. This is a reward for you to protect the world.
Oh, I see. Very well, very well.
Because no matter what, these
you're not...
monsters will prowl around and prey on humanity and destroy
Okay.
them.
Are you familiar with Dragon Ball Z? This is the Cell games.
I have no idea what that is.
We need to get you
I am
culture.
unfamiliar with this as well. Both
The
in
founder of the
character and out
games-
of character.
Same!
The founder of the games decided that since these creatures needed to be stopped, what better way that to incentivize people in order to do it than by offering them a reward worthy of the task.
Well, I think I've heard enough. We should join this. Make sure that people are protected.
I mean, yeah, if it's going to be happening anyways, no reason not to.
All right.
I just wanted noted that I am against this idea, but I suppose we shall do so.
She's gonna look at Portia.
Oh, yeah. I already said I basically feel like there's no option here. We have to do it, so that would be a yes from me.
Wonderful. I am so happy that you will be joining in. I truly do hope that all of you will do well in the games.
Are we departing immediately or not? Because I would like to round up some supplies first.
You will have time. Within each of these boxes is your entry core, as well as a phone that will be able to let you know when a game is about to begin in order to call you.
We've got a Batman phone.
Now, I do need to tell you there are a few rules, one of which is you cannot inform anyone who is not part of the game about the games that are going on.
So the random civilians can't be allowed to witness the monsters that are stalking them?
They are allowed to see that, but you can't go on the internet to talk about what's going on. Does that make sense?
That's kind of a given anyways. I don't like
So,
Paradox.
Rule number 1 is about Fight Club is do not talk about Fight Club. Same
Exactly.
gist.
Breaking this rule will lead to disqualification.
So you know that reference, but
That's more a pop culture.
I
Dragon Ball Z is pop culture.
apologize, but I prefer to consume media that is not just people screaming at each other for 50 episodes in a row and doing nothing else of substance.
that's the English version. They cut out all the good stuff.
I also
don't-
prefer to watch things that I can actually understand.
I don't have a TV, but I've always wanted to see Phoenix Wright.
Randa
think I
scores in
died.
is watching Martin eat banan.
I think I died, and this is hell. Onward to the next circle.
So, Tanya, does your character actually like watch anime and stuff?
Well, you got to do something when you're waiting on the petri dishes to mature.
And you gotta
Whoa.
learn somehow to use magic.
Hang on a second. My things went screwy.
Right, Tanya?
Yep.
Hello? Oh, hang on a sec.
Okay.
Hello?
Randa scores him is watching the Sable eat banan.
Banan.
See, when you're getting your medical degree, you spend a lot of sleepless nights doing your homework. So you need to have something in the background. So if you just leave something going,
Do you still keep up with everything right now?
but yes, Portia does watch anime.
So, Portia, I need you to actually make a roll then, because you actually might know this.
What?
Let me find the roll real quick.
What?
You actually might have.
You might recognize where this is from.
Mm-hmm. Trying to think of where I would want to use this at. This would be an intelligence roll.
By the way,
Trying to think of.
just real quick, apologies for the extra noises and stuff going on. I'm
I
setting
was
up.
curious.
I'm setting up some new Marten video Marten video cards through Streamloots, since the Marten bot is still down. So
I think this would be a.
Intelligence
I-
occult.
No, it's not supernatural knowledge. You can make an intelligence plus academics roll.
I disagree.
Yay! Eh.
Anime 100% falls under the occult. Have you seen some of those anime fans out there? They are absolutely 100% cult.
No, this is cultural studies, so that's academics.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Make
not
your
saying
roll.
that because I have 2 points in academics and only 1 in occult. Totally not my motivation.
Don't screw this roll up.
Yes, the cult of the One Piece. Akash.
Is it One Piece? Is that what we're doing?
1, 2, 3, 4. 4. The difficulty is it 6?
For you, actually, yes, it would be an easier difficulty. This would actually be an easier difficulty
so
because
6
you were
is the
such a big fan.
It's 7 normally, but
I thought it would be 6 because we're at, and that's not the sanctum.
it's not a magic roll.
Yeah. So,
Okay, fair.
but that is enough. So, something's been kind of ticking at you. Portia, this entire time, something has been ticking at you, but you're not exactly sure what.
Oh, me! I know! It's the crocodile approaching.
Yeah, and then
One moment, I gotta get my hand back.
you realize something. This woman, you've seen her before.
Well, yeah, I said, hey, it's been too long, which totally wasn't social bait, just to test if it was going to try to
You've
impersonate
seen her on
somebody.
an anime.
Oh no, Konosuba.
Not anime. This was
If it's mezzanine, I'm hitting the deck.
this is a live action something that you've seen from like the commercials and stuff that sometimes pop up when you do real time streams. This is what she looks like.
Oh no.
Hold on a second. Which room am I looking
Tanya?
in?
You've watched the live action adaptations?
Yeah, those are pretty bad.
I'm sorry. I've got to I've got to revoke
Hey,
your anime card.
in real life, I have not. In real life, I have not.
Sure.
I can recognize evil when I see it.
Your anime card has been revoked.
I would never watch the live action version.
No, it's not a live action anime, but you've seen commercials and such for them.
By
and
the
then
way,
you realize you've
Somebody please
Yes?
clip that. That whole interaction right there, that would be great.
Man, I bet you watch dubs rather than subs.
If you're not watching it in the original language, what are you even doing?
Omae wa shinderu.
we do accept the abridged versions though.
Oh no, yes, absolutely.
As far as I'm concerned, the abridged versions are canon. Team 4
Sometimes
Star is underappreciated.
sometimes the abridged are better than the actual show.
Well, actually, Sword Art Online is a perfect example of that, because the original creators did not have any idea how video games work, so they completely screwed up all sorts of stuff. And when Something Witty Entertainment made the abridged version of it, they actually did a really damn good job. They
Great
fixed
success.
all that.
So, Tanya, what do you know about Kamen Rider?
The name rings a bell.
Is that the one with Astolfo in it?
No, that's Fate.
Ah.
Well, another one is being abducted into the cult. Kerr
I've
keeps
seen this
threatening-
thing before.
Kirk keeps threatening me about inducting me into that cult, and yet he has yet to actually do so.
I tried, but it's hard for you to read subs.
Well, I'm okay. I've
my
been
God.
interested in watching, but you just never actually do it.
Okay, so I'll say something that'll explain this a little bit better to everybody else.
Has Toshime, have
Power
you figured it
Rangers.
out?
Yeah, Kamen
you figured
Rider
out-
is basically a copy of Power Rangers.
I will murder you, Zim. I
Oh,
will
I would-
murder you.
That would require that you come over here.
I will hunt you down and kill you.
At
if
least
you
I
say
get
such
you over
blasphemous
here.
things in my presence, I will end you. Do not blaspheme in my presence.
So for all the people out there that don't know what Kamen Rider is, Power Rangers literally just stole a bunch of all the fight scenes from Kamen Rider.
No, not Kamen Rider, Super Sentai.
Super Sentai, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I
Close enough.
am out of character. Going to need you to explain to me who that live action character is. I'm assuming it's from the live action Dragon Ball adaptation.
Nope. It is
Nope.
not. It is. Her name is Sumuri. She is the game navigator for the Desire Grand Prix. She's the one who walks the players through everything. She's the one who basically gives them their missions for the game and basically tells them the rules and calls out any fouls and such.
Oh, okay. And now I've looked it up, and now I see what's going on here. This isn't cheating because you're saying this is stuff my character would have access to.
Yes. You literally realize
Good job.
this is literally a character from a TV series. What you're seeing in front of you.
May I just say something real quick,
Mm-hmm.
Kerr?
Yes.
Weeb! Okay,
Yep,
I had to get that out of my system.
So, remember how I told you that there was something that I realized I've never done in Mage before?
It's a tournament arc. Fuck.
Not quite.
And-
I'm
hold on,
sorry,
hold
I'm gonna
on,
have to
um,
play this.
I'm gonna have to clip this.
I approve of this, Toshime. I approve of this.
_Zim wants everyone to see the sleepy Japanese Marten limbs.
Oh, look at them M's.
Right, I forgot to increase the duration on it. That video
Play it again.
is... I'll just set it to 30.
Sleeping limb.
_Zim wants everyone to see the sleepy Japanese Marten limbs.
No.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah.
Look at them limbs. Equals wiggle, wiggle.
Yum.
Blim, 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 blim.
I hope somebody at least has a point in drive.
I think Reinhardt has exactly one.
Not Cody.
I'm back.
Normally we get
The
a
clip's being
few
published.
more. Usually we get a few more episodes into an anime before we get to the, super big tournament arc, but yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! This literally starts episode 1. I should show it to you sometimes, Zim. It's fucking amazing. Literally, we're only 4 episodes in, and already we've seen 4 people die. Sorry, 3 people. 3 people die. Which is, that never happens. Yes, no, with your knowledge, you recognize this. You haven't seen anything because it's not an actual anime, but you've seen commercials and stuff for it, considering how famous it is, and it has a lot of fans.
I think I have a slight idea of the particular flavor of Marauder that we're dealing with here. And for once, my extracurricular studies might actually help.
Oh no, the Marauder is Kerr.
Damn it, wow, I'm blanking on the word now. Damn it.
Otaku?
Thank you. The Marauder's an otaku.
Yeah, I just had that one ready to go, didn't I?
But if you want to make another roll, Tanya, you could try to see what you can remember specifically about this.
It's for the sake of the team. I will debase myself further. So what role would this be?
This would be the same roll you made before. Academics plus
Intelligence
intelligence.
and academics?
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Intelligence plus academics, yeah.
Sorry, my
Oh
Discord
no.
randomly freak out.
The sudden realization of what she is, it's messing with my head a little bit. I'm a little bit distracted. That's a lot of ones.
Would you like to use a
No. I'm gonna save that for when lives are on the line.
Lives could be on the line right now.
Fuck.
Because this is information about the actual game.
I know.
And if you botch it, you're gonna give them all false information.
Come on, you need to remember how to say henshin.
Remember who you are.
Remember who you are.
Can I use the reroll?
Yeah.
Zim, you okay with me using the reroll?
Very well.
Please, please, please be kind. Please be kind. You are unkind.
It's not a
1,
botch,
2,
at least.
3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Does that count as a -1 for the extra dice there, or does it negate itself?
One, two, three. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 3 successes on that one. That is much better than the last one.
3 is better than a botch.
Yeah.
We do have another reroll. Thank you, Karma.
So, with that roll,
_Zim is reporting about a yellow-throated marten destroying a snowman, more at 6.
with that, you will be able to know the following. Basically, it is a massive. It's not like a full tournament. It's not like you guys fighting against other people. You will be fighting against actual like creatures and monsters, but there are special flavors. Like one could be a zombie apocalypse. Another could be an invasion. Another could be a scavenger hunt where you had to find specific things while also trying not to die. It's sort of unique. You don't ever know what it's going to be until you're actually told what it is when the game is going to start. And if you leave the game, get eliminated from the game, or get defeated in the game, you die. Your body will turn to ash.
Hello?
But I don't want to catch
Hello?
Pokemon.
Now can you hear us?
Hello?
Hello.
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 You can hear us now?
Can hear you now, yep.
Okay.
Guten
My
Tag.
Discord's having one of its fits. I don't know why it does this, but like every now and again, Discord just decides to go completely wacky on me. And, randomly starts not giving me audio, and then like I have to leave and come back like 2 or 3 times.
Like
Pretty
you do.
annoying.
These things can be deadly, extremely dangerous if they get close to you. But it seems like you will have some protection. Like a video game, you will basically have a health bar that will protect you.
Don't give me health bars. I will abuse gameplay mechanics.
But some of these things, like the bosses, can be strong enough to one-shot someone if they take a direct hit, especially if the belt itself is damaged. And if the belt is damaged, it will instantly eliminate you from the game and kill you. And for every round of the game, the player with the lowest points will be eliminated. And as said before, you know what happens if you're eliminated from the game.
Is this a one person remaining, or can it be one team remaining?
There can be multiple players left in the final game, and it will be the winner of that game with the highest score will be the winner, and the other players will survive. They will not
You
be
just have to
killed.
make it to the final round to survive. Okay.
Correct. Yes. And multiple people can make it to the final round. It's the matter of, it seems, not the fact that players are going to usually get eliminated by points. Usually they're just going to fucking die in the fight. Because as the game goes, the things get stronger, tougher, and hit even harder. But you can also find upgrades.
I need my coffee. I need my coffee to give me strength. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I'm sitting at 8 quintessence right now. I don't want to waste the coffee on myself if someone else is in more need than I am.
Nestle made it.
Yes, that's what you have so far.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so anybody here ever watch Wipeout? No?
Chaos
Survivor?
in character?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Survivor?
Then no.
Hunger Games?
Yep.
Anyone play Beautiful Joe?
Nope.
Okay, so... Oh, do you know what a triathlon is?
Yes.
Okay, so it's like a triathlon, except the last person to cross the line fucking dies. And things are constantly trying to attack you. Each round is a different type of competition.
Wait, I thought this was just to help to incite us to save the world.
Superhero way of...
If I'm gathering what's going on here is okay, now some of this is speculation, but thinking the Marauder, their little reality break has to do with anime. I recognize her. I recognize the Grand Prix. And if it's tracking for that, then that means that each round is going to be a different type of competition, and there'll be a very real chance of death at every single stage. And it'll be elimination style.
Real quick, Nestle, are you back at your computer then?
Yes.
Have you updated your Discord reactive icon?
I have no idea what that is.
You know how we
We
want
haven't
you to
had it.
change your Discord icon?
I did that, yes.
Instead, use the Fuji Tech Discord
If
reactive
you go to
thing.
Mage, hit the pin messages. It'll be the first one.
Yeah.
Ah,
And then instead of changing your Discord icon, you simply upload your icon to both slots on that. Eventually, we'll have actual different icons for both the inactive and speaking image, but right now we just have the default icons that we use for it.
okay.
Let me know when that's done. Carrying on.
So, yeah. That's if it's following the anime, but it looks like that's the particular bit of reality break that our Marauder has had. They think they're in an anime. And it had to be that one. For the record, I only studied it for ironic purposes, because I wanted to be able to make jokes about it.
And now it looks like it's actually serving a purpose for you.
My apologies, but I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing here. I got inactive and speaking both look the same.
That's how it should be.
Okay.
At
Do I have
least
to
right
keep this
now.
up or can I log out?
You can just close the tab.
Okay.
Alright, and now it changes a bit on screen, but eventually it'll actually have an icon of your character with open and closed mouth when you're speaking or not speaking.
Cool.
Karma, not Sword Art Online, Kamen Rider. Or Kamen Rider?
Common Rider.
Kamen,
Kamen.
Kamoon, Calamari,
I will
Cayman
kill
Island?
you. I
Calamari
will
Rider.
kill you.
I heard Komodo.
Umbacho Rider.
You have chosen death.
Simon!
What? We're gonna enjoy Kumbacho Rider.
It's clearly Kameen. Kameen Rider.
Honestly,
Diamond from Dorohedoro?
honestly, when I first heard it, I thought you were saying Moomin Rider. You know, from One Punch Man.
Probably is a superior show.
The DM is going to
He
kill
left.
us.
Oh,
Diamond from Dorohedoro?
You speak such foul heresy in my presence!
He's gonna kill us.
Camp Laszlo?
No, he'll kill you. He'll kill most of you. Toshime and I are safe because we pay him.
Technically, Zim, out of all of us here, you're the only one who isn't safe because you're in the room with him.
No, I'm not in the
DM?
room. He has
You're
not
not?
been living
I-
here for more than a year.
Why do I keep thinking that he lives with you still?
I've
Right.
explained this to you before.
Yeah, but I'm stupid.
Camelot?
You should be aware of this by now. More aware than I am. Because I'm the stupid one. I have an excuse.
Candelabra?
Kerr.
Yes?
You
Just
okay?
Canned corn?
Oh my god.
I hope you guys have martial arts skills.
We're gonna die.
Kerr.
Mm-hmm.
Just wondering. If I wasn't here for the previous 2 games, or I guess for the previous game, do I not get that 5 experience?
You do still.
Okay.
As long as not everybody dies, you do.
Oh, yeah. Where even are we with all of our experience? I don't think I've spent
I've got
any.
19.
I've got 41 for some reason listed on my sheet.
You sure you hadn't spent any of that?
I have
Says
no
Yeah,
idea.
I got 24 and I don't know how long it's been since.
I
Other
have
stuff.
5. Feel like
They
I
all
would
need
have
to keep
remembered
better
if I spent.
notes.
That is one complaint I have about these systems is the fact that we can literally level things up at any time and it's like, did I actually spend anything? Did I not spend anything? Considering today is the 13th episode, that would mean that total we would currently have 60 experience.
Okay.
I don't know if Kerr is giving out more, but let's avoid that, Kerr, because extra experience just makes it much more complicated and harder to keep track of. I know Kerr is
Also,
giving
wait.
out some
I want
extra
extra experience.
dots and stuff, but we also
Also-
get, 5 experience every session.
I want extra experience.
Wait,
No.
at
Small
every
speaking, I would
session?
have. Every session.
Yeah.
Oh. About that. I've only been adding experience when he explicitly tells us to.
Ah.
Okay, who out of us is in the Kaushik Brotherhood?
Akashic?
No one here is an
Hold on.
Akashic.
Dang, that would have made this easier.
Yep, I am not.
Oh, I'm supposed to be.
I believe we
Oh, I'm
last were given experience like 2 sessions ago, I think. Like Kerr actually mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess add 5 more for last session and then assume that you've spent it.
I feel like we had a session where we got extra experience, though. I feel like that
But
was
like I said,
session-
we're ignoring anything like that. Just because it's hard to keep track of.
Well, it's not hard to keep track of if you keep notes. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, has anybody kept notes?
I
I
was
took notes
keeping notes,
myself.
but then my computer exploded.
I keep copious notes for
And
myself.
and then
I
for
can-
so my computer exploded, and then for a couple sessions,
Oh,
I had
hold
to
on.
attend using a phone. So
Okay.
I
Okay.
can I can take notes. I've actually been taking good notes for the werewolf game, so I know exactly how many we have for the werewolf game. But I never got the exact number we had here, so I can start taking that note and keeping track of it.
Okay.
Well, literally all I do is I put how
So
much
any
XP we have
bonus
and then I date
experience we
it.
got in the past is just erased. And then
Unless
going
Kerr was
forward,
the DM.
yeah, unless Kurt says we've had extra somewhere.
Kerr.
I don't usually keep track of your guys' experience. I just kind of hand it out and then leave you guys to keep track of
Kerr,
it.
Daddy, please.
Okay, we only have 60 experience.
Okay.
That is
Well,
not
I'm not sure how much
including.
I've spent up till now, so I have 19 currently. I've spent everything except 19.
I know a
Okay.
few of us took screenshots when we were first creating our character of like what dots we had where, so you might be able to reference that if you did that.
Yeah. Otherwise, add 5 because I believe we did a level up thing 2 sessions ago.
Okay, so we should have 65 is what you're saying?
No. 60, not including this session. Because we technically
Okay.
get the experience at the end of the session.
Gotcha. I will mark down out of 65 for this session just so that I know that today, at the end of today, we should have 65.
Okay.
Which is usually like how I like to do it.
And make sure that on your sheet you're doing how many you have available / how many total.
Yep. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing how many I have / how many available, and then I'm dating it. I'm putting a date on it so I know after that date, that's how many I should have.
That is a
So that way,
fantastic
if I
idea as well.
even if I miss a session, I'm like, oh, okay, since they ran last week, I know that they should be 10 points, so I can update it. So now we should have 75 in 2 weeks from now. That's what I've been doing for the werewolf game, like I said, but I just have not been as present in this game, and we haven't really nailed down when we started and what XP we should have, which is the only reason I haven't kept as good notes in this game, which I can now fix.
Excuse me. All this happening, guys.
As you literally walk in on this with your little burbs.
Well, I was just kind of filling dead air, but is she still there?
Mhm.
Okay, kind of gently scoot around her. Oh, hello, ma'am.
hey, Alexis, do you know what an isekai is?
No, should
Do
I?
you want to?
Sure. Actually, I have some academics experience too. Should I roll with that?
Sure, go ahead.
Have you ever heard of an isekai? Would you like to?
Is it 6 or 7?
Okay, I was trying to do a
7
Robbie
for
Rotten
you.
thing there.
Yeah, I think
That's
I know. I think I know a bit about it.
That's what I was doing. Was Robbie Rotten.
You have 8 successes. You
9.
know everything.
How do you always do that? Here I am fighting against a swarm of ones, and you're just like, yes.
Oh, right. Yeah, 8. I forgot the 1.
Look at that salt.
I will cover you in salt.
Alexis proceeds
You in the oven.
to dictate every time this event has happened in human history. with detailed dates and winners and losers.
He has
Hey,
watched
Alexis.
every anime that has it in it.
Hey, Alexis, you like ecstasy, right?
Yeah, who doesn't?
If you ever want to be able to enjoy it again, you shut your mouth.
Hmm.
Or I will slip an antigen into your next meal so it'll
Rhonda
never work for
Scrawlzim
you
is
again.
observing the chonk sable.
Cruel and unusual.
Chonk sable.
That is a chunk
Now the
sable.
question is, can we use our powers, or do we have to stick with the game weapons?
You could try to make an occult roll.
Actually, I was going to ask her if what weapons are going to be available. Or magic, for that matter.
Whichever weapons you find in the game when it starts.
So we bring
If
none
it-
in with us.
Correct. You have only what will be in the boxes.
Okay.
Which is probably
okay.
our TF weapons.
Okay, so minor issue there. Something I have that would qualify as a weapon, I kind of can't leave behind, but I can promise not to use it. Just holding up my arm, wiggling the bracelet.
You're free to take everything with you. That's not a problem at
So,
all.
Are we
Oh,
allowed to
I thought you were
use our magic?
But we get a superpower along
Magic is not against the rules.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Great.
But if you wish to make an occult roll, you can.
Kurt,
So, Portia.
Yes.
I need to know what I get from my thing with Domino.
Yes.
Occult intelligence.
Oh! Hmm. Yes. Yes. Let me grab that for you because I do have it.
Kerr, eventually we will have a session where your plans aren't destroyed. I promise.
That's fine. It's fine because he actually does have these.
He forgot
Oh, yeah,
that I accepted the deal.
See, Kerr, every time it's something that we do technically have. That's the thing.
I'm going to give you the basics just to make it a little bit easier for you, Zim. I'm sharing a link right now in the Horizon Lost Mage. Boop. You have access to all of these abilities. If you want to use one of these abilities, I will tell you how exactly it works. And you can use all of these with your contract with Domino.
Zim, I'm overdosing your Marten on salt. So there.
But yes, you have access to all of those, Zim. And you can call on those abilities whenever you would like. Alexis, you have no idea.
Nope.
Lauren and Cody, you guys would both be able to figure out this is probably going to be within a Marauder's reality bubble. Anything that goes against what he thinks should be able to be possible will be considered vulgar magic, regardless of what the real world would say. However, on the flip side, anything that conforms to his reality will be no vulgar magic, no paradox whatsoever. AKA translation, using your guys' magic will be vulgar outside of using it within the tools of the game. Does that make sense?
There's a lot, like, this gives me good basic descriptions, but it doesn't actually say anything about what any of this does.
That's why I said that. I said I was just giving you the basics. I can actually go through and get each one individually if you want to use it, or if you are curious about what it would do in the situation, I can tell you. I just didn't want to give you a massive, like, paragraphs upon paragraphs of information
List.
dump right now.
Fair. So I
So I
basically
figure,
have 10 new abilities.
yes. If you want to use any of these abilities or want to know more about something, if it would fit or not, then just ask and I will tell you.
Okay.
And this is a good list to have since you have both common and royal.
Yes, you have both because of Domino.
Ha 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 ha!
I figured most of these are pretty self-explanatory, and for the ones that aren't, I can give you more in-depth information if you ask. Honestly, Zim, you could probably use your Primal Glory ability with the focus that you get from this, and just use that as your flavoring for what your armor looks like. By the way, I think you will like your armor, Zim.
Wait, what armor?
You'll see.
Oh,
Made out of salt.
You have to
Yeah.
remember this is a TF game.
Yes, this is a game, which means you have to follow the rules of the game if you want to enter it. You right now, reality is being decided by someone who is absolutely batshit fucking crazy at the moment, and is
Except-
making something that is fake real.
except the whole concept, the entire concept of the fair folk, and especially Domino, is breaking what reality is conceived to be.
Oh yeah, your ability, your fair folk abilities will not be affected by this. You can just wield them.
Cool.
Yes, it's only specifically your magic abilities.
Your exalteds count.
You could try to call on them, yes.
I don't like that answer.
That's still using magic.
I thought
Probably
they-
won't be as much paradox though.
I was gonna say I thought they weren't technically magic.
Yeah, no, it's not. It will not usually give you paradox. The reason why I said usually is this is kind of a special case because Marauders fuck with all kinds of rules here. They alter the way magic is used, which is why they are so fucking dangerous.
Yeah, if you could flavor it as your backup artillery, or home base is helping, something
Mhm.
along those lines.
You could do it pretty easily.
I just skipped my way through Kamen Rider episode 1 to kind of get a general idea of what I'm in for. Zim, could you send me to the well real quick? I need to scream.
Did you just watch Kamen Rider Geats episode 1?
Yeah.
Just speed watched it. I warned you. I was trying to be nice by having you start with episode 2.
So I threw her in the well as requested.
Better now.
Hey, there's an easy way to fix all this though. And this is something that all of you would know. If you kill the Marauder, all this goes poof. Without him to sustain it, it all goes away.
I'm fairly sure he's not going to be reachable, though. I mean, he's in his own reality, his own universe. I doubt. How could we actually attack him?
Because,
He has to follow his own rules.
yes. Also, as something Tanya could probably figure out pretty well, if they're going to this much trouble of being in this, there is no fucking way they're going to be able to resist actually being a participant in the game.
Ah,
Oh yeah, hell no.
No.
If I had the ability to create Sword Art Online, you can bet that I would. Oh my god, that's exactly what the guy that made Sword Art. He was a character in it. So there you go.
Like, Imagine like your favorite video game or TV show. Imagine having the chance to be the main character. Are you going to fucking say no to that and just go, I'm just going to be a background character and watch?
Exactly.
You have a pretty good idea. He might not be like, since there won't be any like main character and such. The very much so that he is probably going to be one of the players in the game, though.
Look for somebody who's doing suspiciously well or who manages to pull back from what should have been a loss.
Or just is seemingly crazy old man that befriends you for no real reason.
Oh, that's a good red flag too. Forgot about that one. The feeble old man who doesn't seem important in the slightest bit. That's always the hidden master every time.
Please, not Takato.
Although if it's Roshi, I need to go back to the well to scream some more.
I like Torino.
Wonderful. You all wish to enter the game then. Once the game is starting, you will be contacted through your phone. All you need to do to join is just put on the belt and it will bring you to the hub for the first quest. And with that, she will just turn and walk out the door.
Why does it smell like drugs in here?
Probably the drugs.
Oh.
Missed all the happy fun time drugs.
I feel like I missed out on something.
just a little.
Oh, well.
Okay, when you say that out of character, are you aware of why it would actually smell like drugs in the room at the moment?
Sir, you are speaking to a guy who knows his drugs. He knows when he's missed a rave or a party.
Okay. A thing happened here which will not be happening again.
For a little while.
The pity.
I think I might have been attacked by something, or I could have hallucinated that I was being attacked by something. I'm not entirely sure. Either I
Yes, that'll
saved
happen.
everybody, or I had a really bad trip, and I honestly do not know which it was.
That'll happen.
The way you're so nonchalant about this fills me with equal parts admiration and horror. Then again, you wield opiates like a superpower, so I mean.
Oh yeah, and hallucinogens. So did she say that we can't bring anything with us except like our foci? I assume.
No, you're free to bring
No,
anything you'd like.
Okay.
I will be bringing a field trauma kit.
Bring a thermos of the coffee.
Yeah, no.
Remember,
right
it only lasts for as long as it's hot on its own.
Underscores him is helping the Marten on his adventure. Behold the little backpack.
now... Look at that!
Oh,
Look at that!
Yeah.
well, they have a really tight hold on him. I'm sure he'd fly right out the window if he had the opportunity.
It's fine. That
He's
little
got a
backpack's
yellow
actually.
backpack!
It's fine. That little backpack's actually a parachute.
Yeah.
Look at him! He's just looking out the window! Look at him! He's going on an adventure! He's following the adventure line!
Well, I already wanted to play it, but now I have to.
No.
_Zim wants you to go on an adventure. Follow the adventure line TM.
Ba-ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-da-da-ba-da.
That's a great part.
Yeah,
Of course, Cody
the
is going to
fern
get
broke
the
me.
Marten helmet.
The fern broke me.
Welcome to ZGF Gaming, where we bullshit around and occasionally progress the plot.
Very
Only
occasionally.
Yeah,
I'm-
like you don't even know what kind of drugs were done here.
We don't. And
Good
I
one.
almost don't need to.
Evidently.
And right, Cody's going to get the Marten helmet.
I honestly, actually, I do not remember exactly how the drug overdose ended up happening in the previous episode. I just remember that it was something that was so potent that it was like a cognito hazard.
It was because of me.
Okay, I can blame everything on Dojime. I'm fine with that.
You said you'd stop blaming me if I did.
Yeah, but that was high Portia. I
That
can't be
was
held accountable for
before.
high Portia. She's an idiot. Please tell me you get that reference. You didn't get the reference, and now I'm sad.
You're good.
Meh.
So are you guys gonna fill him in on what you guys did while he was gone?
Well, like I said, there
What
were
happens
drugs
in the
and
drug high stays in the drug high.
yeah, about that.
That's okay.
Um,
Just invite me next time. That's all.
Well, no. If I hallucinated it, that's fine. But if I didn't hallucinate it, then it's gonna be a really big problem later. Just saying. All I know is from now on, I'm wearing a gas mask every time.
Domino's
Eh.
apprentice is what I'll say.
He did define the person as his son.
Ever find out how Domino appreciated that?
Nope. No one asked him yet.
Well, that's just.
I believe we wrapped up the last session with Domino coming and collecting the egg that his child turned into.
I don't remember that.
Oh.
No.
I thought it just ended with the egg sitting there.
It definitely did end with the egg just sitting there. At least. So Cody's gonna look over at the egg.
Well, the egg's gone now, he said.
Mm-hmm.
Her?
Have I been muted this entire time?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Ripperoni.
Yeah, I've been talking this entire time. And no one has heard me. It's like, yeah, no, this.
Nope, sorry.
Okay, but would you mind repeating what you were saying while you were muted?
Yes, the egg is not there. When you guys came out of the drug-induced high, it was not there at all.
Ah. Well, we have some semi-perfect news.
There is no response.
Hmm.
Oh, come on, Domino, get over here. Fine, we have perfect news.
Poof. Honestly, darling, do you really expect me to show up to semi-perfect news?
Well, yes, that way you can make it perfect.
Darling,
Exactly.
I raise any society that I walk in with my mere presence.
Exactly. So now the semi-perfect has become perfect. Prophecy fulfilled.
Either way,
Darling, it's not a prophecy.
Sorry, I'm still coming down.
either way, we don't know where he went, but your child has turned into an egg last we saw.
Oh yes, I collected him.
Oh, good.
That's what that was.
Alright, just wanted to make sure you were aware and saw and etc. And the cats.
So I
have fighted.
wasn't hallucinating.
You were hallucinating. In fact, you still are. Are you not aware that this is all an illusion in your head? It's pure hallucination.
So
In
I
fact,
did
you-
die, and this is. So I did die, and this is hell. I knew it.
Oh no,
Actually,
no,
the
no!
accident happened 5 years ago.
You are currently in a hospital bed, in a coma.
See, this is the part where I would try to fly, but I know you're fucking with me.
I am
As you
your
begin to levitate.
doctor, Dr. Taylor.
You're not real.
We've developed
You're not
technology
real.
to a
You're not
point to
real.
be able to
Go away,
see
Phantom.
your hallucinations, and it seems that you have made me your, I suppose, sugar daddy.
Okay. I carry my weight here. I'll have you know.
Sure,
When
you
one
do.
of you
Sure
when
you
one of
do.
you needs a bullet pulled out, you'll come crying to me. Okay.
Actually, I have a very, very fine professional surgeon for that. Thank you.
Yeah, and her name is Portia.
No, her name is Dr. Marten.
You're gonna let an animal work on you?
No, they are sadly
doctor.
human, but still.
Tokeme cheered with 100 eggy bitties, but him the sugar yeen.
Yes, you are, Toshime. Anyways, shall we get back on track?
Get on the floor, everybody
You're
do
not
the
my sugar
dinosaur.
daddy. You're not my sugar daddy.
The sugar yeen.
This gradual existential crisis.
You're fine. Everything is fine.
Are we gathering supplies then or something?
I already have my trauma kit right here. I'm good to go.
What do you think you'll need for a
Bring up.
combat game?
Hold the line. This
Uh,
hand shall
since-
not fall.
Demon_God_Linden raided my stream with 1 viewers.
Welcome.
Lyndon, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome in. Would you like a regular shout out or a clip brought up? Also, since you are here, Domino, it seems I am to be participating in some manner of tournament. So...
I'd like you to crush your enemies.
Yes. Any tips on these powers that you have apparently granted me?
What would you like to know, darling?
Particularly how they work.
And the best method with which to use them to unmonster a monster.
Particularly, do they include anything that might negate magic? Since we are going against a marauder, that would be incredibly useful. A very perfect defensive tool.
Not specifically against magic. However, against any sort of elemental strike, you will be able to protect yourself from that.
Good
I mean-
to know.
Treat the symptoms versus treat the cause. It's still good to know. Still good defense.
Relentless pursuit would be a handy one in this.
Yes, if you know the person's name or title, then you would be able to find them, no matter where they are or what they do to try to hide themselves.
Well, we already know their title. Weeb.
They'll just find you, though.
Execute him!
No, what's really going to be scary is when Zim used Thieves of Reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one. I feel like it would be good for some enemies. I feel like it would be a terrible idea to use against a marauder and make him even more crazy.
I can also force them into catatonia.
Are you willing to roll those dice? I'm going to flip a coin. Heads, everybody's safe. Tails, we die horribly. Or worse.
Tails, he becomes Bill Cipher. Wait.
I need to go call the axolotl. I'll be right back.
Tails, he becomes Bill Cipher.
Oh, darling, you owe me $50.
Me? What are you going to do with money?
Darling,
more
money
salt?
makes the world go round.
You can literally just phase money into existence.
Of course, I was going to use the Bill Cipher quote, buy gold.
Or to just phase money into existence whenever he needs it, he'd be contributing to inflation, and that's bad. He's being responsible.
Rhonda scores him does a big balk.
Sir, but where's the $50 coming from? What's this about?
Yes, you guys have some time to prepare. You have no idea when you guys might get a phone call, though.
What was in the box? The belt and the
Belts.
phone. That's
Do
it.
you open up the box?
I suppose.
In each-
Covering up my head.
In each box, there is a phone. Very much not like anything you've kind of seen before. More futuristic techie. A belt and a small, what looks to be coin with the image of an animal's head on it.
Examining the coin.
Specifically for yours, yours looks like a raven. Alexis.
Hmm.
So, so there's one for each of us.
Mm-hmm.
Cody's looks like a marten.
No
An
surprise
orange
really?
marten.
I mean, that's just fate.
What's mine
Okay,
look
well-
like?
Reinhardt, yours looks like a rhino.
Rhino heart.
there.
All right, now I'm gonna try to stretch my clairvoyance here. Is mine Banani?
Yes, yours is a banani.
Banani.
You are the Bun Bun. You will lead the glorious Bun Bun Brigade.
Bananani.
I was hoping for Skelephone.
And Warren,
What is a
yours is an
skeleton?
owl. You are Hoo Hoo.
It's Skelephone, but with skeleton.
Karma got my reference. Yay.
A lifetime supply of boot to the head.
I'm validate.
Yes, is there
All
anything your
right, quick,
characters might...
somebody needs to unvalidate Tanya.
What's a boot to the
No,
head?
I'm invalidated. Ah!
Error. No validity found. You return. Why would you do that?
I
Why
forgot
would
to
you
ask her
stop
if. Sorry.
I
I
got
forgot to ask her if it was a catered event.
No, it is not.
Do we need to bring food and water?
No.
Okay.
You won't have time.
to food or to water?
No.
Better be over pretty quick then.
No. The
It
game
activates every once
the
in a
game
while.
is done in rounds. Each round might last only a couple of hours at most.
Ah, okay.
Given the context of the world this is going to be taking place in, I'm going to head to my room, see if I can find some vibrantly colored clothing, preferably something that matches the mutated hair issue.
Are you attempting to acquire main character status?
I am attempting to acquire main character status.
That actually might have an effect because of the way the world works. I want you to roll for me. Let me see real quick. That is absolutely glorious, and I want to reward this. Let's have an academics roll again. Intelligence academics, since you're using your knowledge of this to try to play the system.
Oof.
1, 2. Alexis, roll for me. Why are your rolls always great and mine always suck?
And not always.
It is because your rabbit's, your rabbit foot, it's still attached. You don't get the luck from it. So when it's still attached, it's unlucky. But when it's
Give it a chainsaw.
detached, yeah, then you get your luck. But you would need to remove both of them because, then the luck would be balanced out between the two.
I was wondering how the rabbit's foot signifies luck, because the rabbit obviously doesn't have it anymore.
But
So it wasn't lucky for him.
Again, while it's still attached, it is unlucky. It's only after it's been detached that it becomes lucky.
Hmm.
I think the reason rabbit's feet are lucky is because, like, I think hunters found them in traps.
Horrifying.
Hmm.
And so they were like, oh, that's a lucky rabbit. Except, no, it's not.
Ah.
No, I'm pretty sure that what actually happened in those situations is that the rabbit just got eaten and the foot was left behind.
Maybe.
Or it chewed
Who
off
knows?
its own foot.
Kerr is withholding egg from the beachy baby Martin.
No!
No egg. No egg.
Mhm.
There is no
But
egg
want
for
egg.
you.
But want egg.
Portia left out a crucial thing of this game.
Hold on a moment. Okay,
Where's that for?
the foot's off. Okay, now I have luck, right?
Mhm.
No, again, you need to cut off both. So you're gonna have to start that back up.
So, okay. Yep, you start dressing up in very, very nice clothing. White clothing, Portia.
Well, partially red now.
I guess Alexa's gonna gather his weapons, make sure they're all.
I attempt my pro tag swag. I don't know if I did a good job or not because my dice hate me.
This is a show where even main characters die.
Mm-hmm.
And any port in a storm.
But at least you're not going to be a background character that just gets automatically eliminated.
Yeah, exactly. Feel like an Austin Powers. Look at you. You don't even have a name tag. You stand no chance at all.
Do you know who I am? Love that scene. Can't think of anything else to really gather.
Yeah, we
Okay.
pretty much got everything we need.
Yep, and you haven't got a phone call yet. What would you guys go about doing while
Figure
you
out.
guys haven't got a call?
Are you ready?
I suppose.
That's not the quote.
So, I'm going to attempt to assemble a I guess you could call it a stim pack. Not like for healing, but to at least let you ignore injuries or shortness of stamina, that sort of thing. Basically just a bunch of uppers and painkillers.
So it's an adrenaline.
Well, not just adrenaline. It would
just
be a
adrenaline.
cocktail.
How many drugs can we take before we die?
All of them? All of
One.
them.
Two. Oh. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be assembling something that could be used as a stim pack to the best of my ability, and I'll be taking notes as I go in the journal that I was given, the special medical book.
Okay.
Not a
You
bad
gonna
idea.
use magic to try to make this?
Yes.
Okay.
This
Roll
would be
your
taking-
Arete.
Why not?
And it's to be taking place in my alchemy lab. So
Power Rangers assemble! Cody is going to go to Ferris. Ferris, it seems I am taking part in some manner of anime tournament. And I believe that from what I have seen of these things, outfits are very extravagant. Do you have any suggestions for a few for myself?
You see a glint in his eye. I've never been
Uh-oh.
allowed to accessorize.
oh no.
Pulls out needle.
Well, great. Leave them. I will want several outfits. I'm going to probably change for each of the each round of the competition.
Can't do that.
No?
Once
Rule
you go,
one.
you go.
You don't change your outfit unless it's a very, very big deal to the situation.
Ah. Well, very
You
well.
have
Then
to
I guess
have-
just one.
You have to have a look for the viewers to recognize you.
So you're telling me that I am to wear the exact same outfit the entire course of this thing, despite how bloody and ruined the outfit gets.
I'll make you a dozen outfits of the same one.
Why would anyone have a dozen copies of the same outfit? It makes no sense.
You do not watch much fiction.
Look at gets dressed up with like a Power Ranger.
I wear the same thing every day.
I'm keeping track of all this, by the way, everyone. Every time you say something like this, I'm keeping track. It will come back eventually.
I've literally worn a lab coat for half of our encounters ever, and you've never said a thing about it.
I wear the same thing every day.
Coats are a different matter altogether. But the outfit underneath, I assumed that you changed that.
Nope.
I don't have
It's the
to
same
answer that without my
every
lawyer
time.
present.
Well,
I wear
guess
the
what?
same
Your
thing every
lawyer
day.
is present. Yes,
You
I'm
are not
aware
my
that
lawyer.
you wear the same thing every
That's
day.
the wrong one. There's the actual one that I wanted to say.
But that is your choice, since I know I have bought you many, many outfits.
First rule, you also need to stand out. So we have to make sure what color is your is whatever you're using.
Cody will pull out the helmet thing.
The little coin. Orange. Alright. So I had to figure out an orange based outfit for you.
Oh, joy.
I'm sure I can make something work.
I still do not
Actually-
like the idea of this.
You said that I'd found a really fancy white outfit.
Yes.
Since I've got access to the lab right now, could I attempt adding dye to it?
Sure, if you want.
Just like pink and blue stripes and spots and stuff, or whatever. Just you know what I mean? The over the top crazy anime patterns that they have.
Yep. You can try. That would be a... Wow, I never actually have thought this would come up. Let me see real quick.
Would it be crafts?
Yes, that would be intelligence plus crafts.
Because I actually have a point in crafts, motherfucker.
I would guess
Rolls
Alexis
all
would have
ones.
I'd guess Alexis would have a like a rave outfit. I think you might try that. Lots of zippers and tassels and
Why are there always ones? Go away.
moon
What's the difficulty on this?
7.
dose.
But I'm in the lab. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. So I got 2 on that.
Okay. Yep, you are able to add the designs that you want.
And the stim packs, was I successful in that earlier?
Let me double check.
That was the 4d10 I rolled just a little bit ago.
Yep. Yes, you were able to succeed there.
How many doses?
Just 1.
Yeah, that's better than nothing. Why is it not? Oh, I had the wrong thing. There we go. All right, sheet is up. So there, I've got the pink and blue, so it matches the hair. So yay, I've got the. I have a little bit of main character energy going on.
Rondus Corzim is keeping the baby sable from the Kaimkin Nuggies.
Okay, so the TTS does not like Chimkin.
Hike 'em. And does Tanya see what I put in stream chat?
This is why I test these.
The opening theme.
No, Portia
In
is a member of
stream chat.
Shocker.
If you know Kamen Rider.
Oh yeah, I know Kaiman Rider. Kerr loves Kaiman Rider.
You don't say.
I wonder if Kerr likes Kamen Rider. I personally have never played Line Rider, so I don't know how good it is.
It's not. Kaiman Rider is not very fun for playing.
Oh my god.
Kerr, are you muted again?
I should really think about playing Conan Barbarian.
And you said you're going to be red and white?
What, me?
Mm-hmm.
I was joking. Because he'd mentioned that I was able to find a white outfit, and then I was doing the whole chopping the legs off thing, so I'm like, oh, well, it's red now.
Все. Положила спать носочек. Накрою, конечно.
But no,
You all.
it's a white outfit with pink and blue accents.
I'm going to kill you all.
There it is. Kerr, I told you, it's every single idea.
Hey, Kerr.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
You brought this on yourself, though. Consider this my revenge. You're forcing me to play Final Fantasy XIV again. This is my revenge.
One more tick on the abacus.
Slowly I turn, step by step.
I guess to take up some time, Alexis can research marauders in the past, perhaps.
Go ahead, make a intelligence plus occult, and you may use your library.
Not research.
This would be specifically occult.
All right. So let's see. It's 8 plus how many? 16. Nice. Six. 6, 7, 6.
I'm gonna die.
Why did you say that, Toshime?
Oh, we're all gonna die.
Probably.
Because I know about this
Randus Korzim
series.
is watching the sable tuck in their toy.
Всё. Положила спать на сычек.
So marauders aren't like super common. You might only have a couple of them a year.
That sounds pretty common.
Compared to the number of mages that usually awaken, it's not
Ah.
actually that common for them.
Alright.
Like you'll have like 1,000 mages to one marauder, but sometimes mages can spontaneously turn into marauders if they're driven mad.
Fun.
Using magic around them is very dangerous. Whenever they use magic, if it would be paradoxical, well, you guys get the paradox.
Yeah, I'm used to it at this point.
Um,
Bonk.
Hey, out of character, I can still poke at him. It's only in character that I said I would stop.
Any marauders being cured in the past?
Nope.
None.
Nope. You normally a marauder will self-destruct or get thrown out of reality into the Umbra.
Interesting.
Yeah, Marauder with Mind. Scary.
Yeah, a Marauder with Mind is like everyone else starts going crazy too.
Mm.
Normally the way they are dealt with is either you get a big group of mages together to try to stop them, or eventually reality sorts it all out and hurls them out. That can take time and a lot of property damage, though.
So
Or
I
a
wonder if we should.
non-mage deals with them.
I wonder if we should focus on him then, or if we should just try to win.
If
But
you
if he's
kill
playing,
if you kill him, the game will end and everything
Right.
will go back because it
Right.
won't be able to maintain itself. This is
guess even if-
all this is all brought about by his desires, by his belief.
but I'm guessing that even if we win, he would make the change to reality, and then he would still be around to cause trouble.
Probably yes.
Hmm.
Though it seems like if he's basing his beliefs and such off of a TV show, he's going to have to follow the rules of the show, if that makes sense. The rules of the lore and everything. So he is not going to spontaneously cause the air you're breathing to turn into ice cream.
And he probably wouldn't allow it if we attempted the same.
Correct.
Hmm.
He is very much going to. There are rules to follow, and he is going to be restricted by those rules too, even though technically, like, someone like him wouldn't be really. He is not going to be able to break the
Brandis
rules
has
of
sent
the
Pine
show.
Marten on an adventure.
Anybody know what game that's from?
Nope.
It is Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. Or Super Mario Land 2, I believe.
Yeah. Super Mario Land 2.
Is there anything else specifically you might want to look for?
Guess I'm looking up the rules of Kamen Rider.
You are looking up the tropes.
Yep.
Okay. Here are a few rules. This series is a subversion, meaning anyone can die. If you get beaten in a fight, fall into water. As long as you fall into water, you will survive no matter what.
One of those.
Yes, as long as you fall into a body of water, it doesn't matter how severely you get hurt or how badly it is. If you fall into water, it means you're still alive, and you will
What do
come
you
back.
mean? What do you mean he came back? He was decapitated, fell into water. But he was decapitated. He fell into water. But he fell into water.
He just took a brutal finisher to the chest, untransformed in a civilian form. There's no way you could survive. Falls off a cliff into a river of water. Nope, he survives. He comes back later.
Still injured?
Depends on the situation.
Okay.
What kind of James Moriarty bullshit is this?
The power of friendship has real power in this universe, as does the force of will. This can lead to random power-ups coming out of nowhere, sometimes. Or unlocking new abilities and powers, depending on the situation. Assholes will always die. Unless they're the rival to the main character, in which case you're either going to have a redemption arc for them or a sort of rivalry between them until the end of the series when they have to work together. Let's see. I'm trying to think of any other rules, main rules to follow here. I think that's a lot of the major ones. Don't go running off on your own, and be careful as hell if anyone starts learning your backstory. If people start learning your backstory, it could put a huge target on your back.
All right.
And be careful of crossovers.
Yes. Though those are rare, and those are usually non-canon.
And wait, do we all know this in character?
He's doing research, yes.
Yep, I'm doing it and telling everybody.
Okay. So these are just tropes of the show that you're looking up, or
Mhm.
Yeah.
okay?
Which
Also,
apparently are going to be the rules of the actual event.
I'm sharing a video in Horizons Lost Mage real quick.
Please
This is
post
what
it.
happens when...
Please
What?
post it in tabletop image
Okay.
if it's relevant
I-
here.
Not super relevant, but it could give people some
None shall
laughs.
see me. Though my battle cry may give me away.
Where is it? Alright, I shared a little video. This is what happens when crossovers happen. This is the type of insanity you can get in crossovers.
We have influence.
Cute.
I don't know about this one, Zoro. I will send it to Kerr and let him decide.
No, that's not gonna work. I'm sorry.
Ronda's Kozim sent the beach Marten to the store. It did not end well.
He just wanted to get something at the store. It's not his fault everything is breakable. Yes. Is there anything else you want to look? For anyone else? Anything else
What are
you
all
might
you-
want to do as well?
What are all your catchphrases?
They have time to develop those.
How about looking up the main character of the show and any weaknesses or things to expect?
Okay. You can look that up. That's actually pretty easy to watch the episodes that are currently out.
Well, that was what I was going to say, actually, is if we're just kind of sitting around twiddling our thumbs, might as well, watch the show.
There's only 4 episodes out, actually.
Oh, well,
Is this just, are we just going to turn this into a watch party of Kamen Rider?
It sounded like it.
Do I
All
need to go
no.
get the sugar donuts?
Need some popcorn.
I got some cinnamon donuts actually.
No, that'll work.
Has to be sugar.
It's like it's the powdered cinnamon. Like, you know how the powdered sugar, but like it's cinnamon. It's basically just a straight upgrade.
It sounds good to me. Let's sit around and watch some anime.
The main character is extremely... Actually isn't in it very much, it seems. But he's downright unstoppable, basically, when he does show up. But it seems the series seems to follow one of the other characters more and focusing on them.
Weird.
Happy birthday! One of them is also obsessed with birthdays.
Different series.
Right. This is Kamen Rider, and that was Kamen Rider. Right. Sorry, my bad. The similar spelling threw me off.
I will kill you, Zim.
Please,
I will kill you.
welcome the sweet embrace of death.
No, you're right. I'll just kill me and give you immortality. Yes. He's basically a one-man fucking army in the series. And he's apparently been experienced. He's won other of these contests before. This is just the latest one he has won in the very first episode. And then a brand new one starts in episode 2.
So should we come up with some sort of game plan to try to take him out?
If he actually shows up, who knows if that... Considering you guys are going to be going into it, it's probably just going to be real life people.
And that would be against the rules to attack other players.
Yes. Can't go after other players. Friendly fire will get you killed.
Well, and how? I mean, I guess we're just waiting on. What's to stop us from just like turning invisible and waiting for everyone to kind of thin out when the monsters kill them?
You won't get
you
points.
still need to earn points.
Oh, that's right, points.
You don't earn points, you die.
There's got to be some simple thing we can do to get points and just keep doing.
Rondas
there-
Corsair gave the sable noms. Enjoy
Is
the
there a list
ASMR.
of things that give us points somewhere?
Yes.
Can you post it, chat or something?
Let me see real quick. Let me see if I can get it real quick.
Hold up, Sunai.
Yes.
Is it your
I
birthday?
Happy birthday!
Tanya, did you not? How could you not tell me that it was Sunai's birthday?
Because I kind of thought that you knew.
Why would I know?
Soon I was kind of posting it in multiple servers.
Is Sunai even in the ZGF Discord?
I have no idea.
Well, anyways,
actually
happy
find the-
birthday, Sinai. Sunai!
Oh yeah, Sunai's in ZGF. I just checked. They're in the server.
Thank you, Kerr.
Not a problem.
Yamato?
That's the name of the creatures.
Ah. Oh, and I think it left out the minuses.
Those are on the second one.
Oh, that's for the break. Okay, I gotcha.
Yep, that's why I did a break.
Gotcha. Last horse crosses the finish line. I think we're all just waiting for the call now.
I mean, of all the
Not
ringtones it could,
smartphones?
of all the ringtones it could have, I mean, it could have had worse. Do 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 do. Is someone gonna answer that?
No. It's getting good. Not a good voice, man.
I answered the phone.
Are our phones actually ringing, or are we just listening to ringtones?
Your phones are ringing.
Ah! Putting on the belt, picking up the phone, I guess.
Hello. It's time for the first round to begin. Please place your belt on, and you will be transported to the main hub.
Get you on the flip side, folks.
Alright, I do as instructed.
And when you do, the world flashes, and you are standing in basically a large, almost temple-like structure. And there's like 60 other people there. Some of them look very, very confused. Others look like they know exactly what they are doing.
But do they have main character energy?
You could make a roll. Perception awareness.
I'm sorry, how was the elimination? How'd the elimination happen again?
What's up?
How'd the elimination happen again? Like, how do you get...
Eliminated?
Yeah.
Either having the least amount of points at the end of a game, or getting killed.
Isn't there something with the belt?
If the belt is damaged, that will also kill you.
Go for
Because-
the eyes, boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Can we do things before the game is technically started?
Ronda's
Define.
Corzim goes AAAA.
I was going to see if there was any way for me to strengthen my belt. And everyone else's belt, I guess.
It would take like a finisher attack to actually damage and destroy your belt. It would only happen in like dramatic turns when you actually would probably die from an attack.
That's
We
what
have
okay.
influence, Kurt.
Okay. Boop. Boop. Hmm.
Reading the influence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm not sure on this one. I'm probably going to say no, at least for now.
Well, if you have intentions of implementing it later, then I'll keep it. Like within a month, I'll keep it. But
You want to pin it
Probably
just in
not
case.
within a month necessarily, so probably safer just to do it. And if it comes up, I will tell Karma to resend it again.
That's fair.
Okay, one of the things listed here is performing a revolve on. What is that?
You're just going to have to find out. You do not have the tools to attempt to do so yet.
Where are we?
You are currently in a very large temple.
Oh, sure.
Very nice looking one, too. And there's probably around 40, 45 people maybe all around you guys. Some of them look absolutely batshit fucking like, what the hell is going on? How did I get here? What is this? Others are like, huh. So this is what this is. There's much more of the former than it is the latter right now.
That's good.
And you see the woman from before. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first round. Today, we open with a scavenging hunt. You will be sent to an area, and you will need to acquire one of the boxes like what you found beforehand. If you are able to find one and get the item within, you will be able to remain in the game. Those who do not find one by the end of the round will be eliminated from the game. Any questions?
Where can I find a box?
They will be spaced out all over the place as well as being carried by enemies. Defeat an enemy and you will be able to acquire its box.
I don't like how that was phrased.
How many boxes are there?
It is a random amount.
So anywhere from 1 to 10,000.
Rondas
That's
Corzim
good for our
gave the
odds.
sable blueberries.
Blueberries for the Sable. Look at that, he's got his new blueberries.
she,
Tasty blue.
just for the
There
record.
they go.
What did you say there?
She, for the record.
Oh, gotcha.
I said tasty bloobs.
Is there any other questions anyone else has?
When do we meet our host?
When you finish the game.
Not the round, but the whole game.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Could ask what a revolve on is.
If you can acquire 2 pieces of gear, it will allow you to switch between their main weaponry. That will be added to your suits.
Yes, Karma. As a matter of fact, she's married to the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
So she's married to the Muffin Man, who lives on Drury Lane.
Yes.
Okay.
Any other questions from anyone?
I don't think so. I think we're gonna go.
Then let the first round of the Desire Grand Prix begin. End of session. Because we only have about 10 minutes left and I need to go to the bathroom soon.
Cool.
But no, I realized, like I was joking with some of the others, I realized something. I have never once, in all the years I have ever run Mage before, I realized I've never actually realized that Marauders can just bring real life or fictional things in the real world to life because of their twisted mindsets.
Okay. So, Alexis, here's the idea. I need you to make some of the best hallucinogens you ever have, and then I'm going to play nothing but Fallout 4 for 5 days until I go insane and become a marauder.
And then turn the entire world into Fallout 4.
That is not a bad idea. Fallout 4.
In this case, I do want to set the world on fire.
Fallout New Vegas, only Fallout.
Yeah. Well, actually, we got to think of the pros and cons here. Like, do we really want to introduce Cazadors? Deathclaws are going to be bitching enough.
Yeah, the Cosmos are.
Yeah, okay, on one hand, Cazadors, on the other, plasma weaponry.
And if we bring our mage's abilities with us, time magic would. Cosmos aren't a problem.
And I mean, Alexis, I mean, you would have access to Jet.
True. That could be
All
fun.
right, but I get the fancy Benny suit. It's got checkers.
And this would only hold up until you were put down.
Yep. Or reality decided this has gone on too long and yeets you.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I wanted to have a little bit of fun. It's like, I've never seen this done before.
Plus, we can't easily one-shot the enemy this time either.
First, you have to even figure out who the person you're looking for is.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for the game. I gotta go to the bathroom too.
Alright, bye-bye.
All right, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining us for Horizon Lost World of Darkness Mage. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, and more. They're on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these games to you all. I really cannot do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/ZGFgaming. It is one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu. We'll see you shortly.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.